You done?
Ready? Are you doing ready? Fuck, 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 fuck! Penis cunt! There we go. Sorry. By the way, when that alien scared the shit out of me, I crushed my fucking nuts. Both of my legs just swung like inwards and crushed my nuts. So. Oh no! Oh fuck! Jesus! Fucking hell! Oh my god! I was so focused on the thing that fell, I forgot those dogs come at me. Oh, I bashed my knee off the fucking desk. That really hurt. Oh my god. It's gonna be like, you know. Ah, fuck! Jesus, I forgot that happens.
He never even wanted you in the
I
first
fucking
place.
did want him.
He
Just
didn't
we had
want
a
you.
cat first. And we had to make sure the cat wasn't gonna fret or like freak out or anything.
Lauren, he didn't want you.
I absolutely wanted him. I adore that dog.
You adore the dog as much as I adore the dog.
Yes.
Yep.
I do.
Because do you want to know why, Lauren? Do you want to know why?
You want to know for why?
Because I actually wanted you.
I wanted him.
I waited 4 years for you.
Make sure there are no stragglers. The dispensary is now empty. Everything San Cristobal has the offer in terms of first aid. Oh, there was. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Depends if I'm just eating eggs scrambled. If I'm having other stuff with it, I like over easy. What, like a fried egg? What the fuck says over easy for it? Yep. That's not helping. What is a dip? What are dippy eggs? Okay, right, runny yolk. Right, so a fried egg. That's what you mean. That's what we would call that. Fried egg.
Get the other thing.
No. What? Right. Here we go. Oh, that camera's in the wrong place. Get in there. There we go. That's more like it. No BS, either. No BS. There's Jimmy Snugs. How you doing, Jimmy? These things. I haven't seen you live again this week. Actually, no, that's a lie. I did see you go live at one point during the week, but it was like really early in the morning for me. Say for me, it was really early in the morning for you as well, I'm sure. Oh, how you doing? So what we are doing is going through Sentinel 2 yet again. This will be the 4th time on stream. Yeah, I did it on stream January last year. January 1st is when I first came back to stream, January last year. Then I did it again later in the year. So we got the in-water ending, then we got the leave ending. And then the other week, when we played this, we got the... What do you call it? Stillness ending. And this time we're going for the Bliss ending. So again, Bliss is a new one they've put into it, and I'm not really sure what it looks like or anything, but we're going to find out anyway. We're going to go for it and figure it out. So we can't do anything for that until we get the Pete's Boulderama. So we'll not be able to do anything until that stage. I could use a previous save point and stuff if I have one, but I don't have any. And also, I just like to play for this game every time, so I think it's more enjoyable to go through it over and over and over again. So we're going to go to New Game. New Game Plus is the first thing we need. It needs to be on New Game Plus. Yeah, we have the combat on standard. Yeah, right, fine. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? How goes it? But yeah, it's all good here, Jimmy. All good here. We are just back from dinner. We're a bit later tonight than normal. It wouldn't normally be quite this late, but We were out for dinner with Burton earlier, and pretty nice meal. So we're just a bit later than normal. Normally we'd start about 6 o'clock ish. We're now what, 7:40 getting into it. So yeah, it'll be a shorter stream than normal tonight, but that's fine. But how are you, Jamie? What was for dinner? What did I had? The fuck did I have for dinner? Well, the starter was chicken wings. I had chicken wings for starter, and then I had was it roast beef for the main? Roast beef for the main with like mashed potatoes, roast potatoes, big Yorkshire pudding. All that was lovely. So nice, and Stacey had the same. Well, she didn't have the chicken wings, so you had a tomato and basil soup. I remember her meal better than my meal.
Mary.
I'm trying to adjust my camera so I'm like more central, but it wasn't really working out because I want to have this stuff behind me in frame as well. So I have to be off to the side slightly on the camera, no matter what. I want to make sure that I can fit, in particular, the golden gun from James Bond in to the shop. At least this time, I'm not going to be explaining things as much, so I can probably just blast through this quite a bit. Alright. Actually, how does hold buttons? Might move you, Shiva, that's the only thing.
In my restless dreams, I see that town.
Or do there. There you go. You should sit there.
Silent Hill.
Better.
You promised you'd take me there.
That's the right
again
job. Yeah, it was
someday.
lovely. What about you? What did you have for dinner? Because you're
You never did.
a man who loves his food.
Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place.
Don't you start.
Waiting for you.
I hear those grumbles behind me. Yeah, so I'm not going to linger on things and talk too much about it. If people ask things, I'll talk about it and go in depth on it and
Got
stuff.
a letter.
But it'll be the
Name on the envelope said Mary.
fourth time I've talked about stuff now on stream.
My wife's name.
So, are you kidding me, Jin? His chin? Where are they alluding to?
Couldn't possibly
Where's the
be true.
glasses?
That's
Air fried eggs?
keep telling myself.
What way do you how do you air fry them?
Mary died of that.
I will take the
death
glasses off
disease
once
3
we get
years
through the
ago.
cutscene, Chin. No, I mean, like, do
Then
you
Why am I looking for?
leave it in the shell? Do you take it out of the shell? Do you? Is it just a fried egg? Is it? Do you do scrambled
What
eggs?
did she mean?
I don't know.
This whole town was our special place.
Oh my God, Chin, Lily just in the door.
Could Mary
100
really
bits.
be
Lose
here?
the glasses.
Is she really alive?
How you doing, Chin? Anyway, I didn't see you live last night. I don't think I did.
Waiting
Anyway.
for me.
Forget about it. Forget about it.
You can kick him in the eggs, that's true.
Forget about it. Forget about it.
Yeah, I love that walk on. That's the one I'm most proud of, I think. I put them in while okay, their shell for 7 minutes at 180 while in the shell. Ah. No, you're tad depressed with infection. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Chin. I hope you're okay. Genuinely, I really do hope you're okay. I'm not just saying that. Alright, let's start. The good thing is, Chin, joke's on you, because there's no enemies for the first while anyway. So you put them in 180 for 7 minutes. So what does it, like, basically come out like a boiled egg then? I think we'll probably hit a cutscene here pretty quickly as well, Chin, so if I hit a cutscene, I'll pause the timer. Because I think it's only fair. You gotta make sure you get your money's worth. Did you set up a food Discord? I see. Somebody went live. Somebody started playing something on Steam. I don't know who. God damn, I love this game. Is there? I'll have to start using that. All my hot sauces in it. Basically pre-warn everybody that I'm going to be on the toilet for the next while. Yeah, I don't need to interact with that save point right now. We can buy. Oh, that was a bit weird. Okay. There you go, Chin. Cutscene coming up in a second. I'm gonna put my glasses back on while it's paused. You have to test it for 7 minutes and give me take the what? Give me take the next time. I wanted to raid one of my favorite streamers, but I couldn't because troll raiders were raiding her with one person, so she had to put a minimum raid amount on.
I'm kind of lost.
And I didn't meet it, so I was just like, a very harsh reminder. Ah, I get you.
I'm looking for
I do
someone
get you.
well. Is this the right way?
Sometimes you have these little periods where you go through a bit of a lull stream, and I think it's important just to remember. Oh, more or less time. I'm with you.
Thanks.
I think it's important to remember that while you might have little periods where there's very few people watching, there are still people who want to watch you and want to be in there. Such as me and Stacey like to be in your streams, but we can't always do it because of time zones and stuff.
Something wrong with it, and it's not just the.
Although frankly, I think Stacey just wants to be in your streams, Chin, to see Mr. Jeeves.
Is it dangerous?
No reaction from her. I'll send the Chin. I think you only want to be in his streams so you can see
It's
Mr.
kind of hard
Jeeves.
to explain, but
Okay, that you weren't meant to agree.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just,
Nothing.
I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not.
What?
I'm going either way.
I said to
But
Chin
why?
that, you know,
I'm looking
me and you always like to be in his streams when we can't be. But because of time zones, we can't always get in. Yeah. And then I said, but I think Stacey only wants to be there to see Mr.
do.
Jeeves. That's it's not true at all.
I'm looking for my
Um,
mama. I mean, my mother.
Do
It's been so
No,
long
Chin's a great
since I've
streamer.
seen her.
I love Chin's streams because he's so funny. I mean, like his walk on is literally a clip from a stream because it makes me laugh every time I hear it.
My father and brother were here.
So it's more or less
But I
time.
can't
Okay, I might have to try that someday. Sometimes I just can't be bothered making an egg normally.
I'm sorry, it's not your problem.
No,
Oh, but what's the plans for tonight, Jimmy?
Yeah, you too.
Okay, cutscene's about the end. So once it ends, I will resume the time again, Chin. You've still got 3.5 minutes, roughly. There we go. Glasses off. So if you say anything, I can't read the bastard. Yeah, so for the Bliss ending, there's a few things we need to do. We need to get a rusty key, which you get from Pete's Bolorama. And we can't get the Pete's Bolorama until we've got through the apartments anyway. So that's quite a bit away. We're going to take the chainsaw with us again. Because why not? We're doing this to get endings. We don't really care about difficulty or anything. I mean, really, if I wanted to, I could put the combat on the easiest difficulty. But I'm not about to do that. There's a fucking chainsaw. I can hear the bastard, but oh, there it's. I can just barely see that. The only thing that stood out for me was the color of it. And it doesn't matter what we do with the inventory stuff or if we, you know, interact with Maria or anything like that. None of that shit matters in this playthrough because it's literally the stuff you need to do for the ending that matters. So, yeah. On the bright side, it's a very slightly shorter playthrough because you don't have the last boss fight and stuff to do with it, from what I gather. Chin, I hate that you're sending messages that look quite lengthy because I can't read the bastard and things.
Hello? Anyone in here?
Okay. No, but that's the thing. Time zones are a bitch. Like, I know myself. There's times where I stream and I'm like, are people actually going to be able to watch? Like, if I get up early on a Saturday and do a stream, I'm a bit concerned that maybe the US ones and stuff. Which, surprisingly, I do have a few US ones who want to watch. So I understand they might not always be able to get in. And that is just the reality of streaming because it's a live thing. not everyone's going to be able to make it in, and that's just the unfortunate part. But you know, we get it. And do you know what the other thing to remember, Chin, is, you know, sometimes it might be saying that you've got 1 viewer, you know, but the reality is you might actually have 5 people who are lurking, but they're not showing up as a viewer, you know? Because I know I've had that myself where I'm looking at it going like, oh god, I've only got like 3 viewers, and then when I actually go into the chat list, I'll see that there's like, you know, 10 people there. I know I don't need the item from this, but I'm still going to get it anyway, just because. I don't need this Key of Sorrow, but I'm taking it. I will read the rest of your messages in a minute, Jin. I also think this was the last time I played. No, there I go there, because it's going to be micro-stream. There's the orc. I can't read what you've said, but I'm going to assume that it's something at my expense. Oh. That's very nice of the orc not to ridicule me. I still can't read that next message now. You were being nice. Oh, that's nice. I would be nice to you too. Oh, there we go. I can put my glasses back on. Hey, most people, Chin, would save that one for whenever I'm like about to be in combat or something. And then we played Dylan Dawson like 70 of my time. There's a couple of pictures in community games of Meta and I goofing off. He got promoted to janitor. I was analyst slacker, so I had a pass to goof off. Plus, it doesn't help that everyone, regardless of the job, was goofing off. I have no idea what you're talking about in that game. Sure, that happens. People lurk, and it sucks. It doesn't count them because it does affect raids on minimum raid people. It does. It absolutely does. And do you know what? Leorix had to add the minimum raid thing to his stream, and I've had to add it to mine because we're all dicks and we all just sat and did fake raids to each other. Okay, I just did fake raids to Leorc, and then other people did fake raids to him. And then people started doing it to me, and when they started doing it to me, I was like, okay, I've learned my lesson from being a dick. How dare you, sir? It's genuinely good to see you. You're an entertaining and wonderful person. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Leorc. As are you. You're an entertaining person, and you're such a nice chap to have a chat with. There's wee meat in as well. But yeah, I get where you're coming from, Chin. You know what? Do you know what? See, when I came back to streaming last year, see my first... well, let's see. It's now been 12 months that I've been subscribed to Leorc. So let's say I'd been... Well, actually, I think I started subscribing to Leorc pretty much immediately. So yeah, let's say it's been a year since I started following Leorc. So that would mean that my first 7 months of streaming, I was sitting with maybe 2 viewers max, one of which was Stacey. Your primary lads. Thank you very much for the resub, we meet. By the way, me talking about that was not, you know, me talking about subscribing to.
Go for it. Go for it. Ooh, go for it.
I just have to make sure Cran could hear his walk on there, because it is very low, but it is there. It is audible. Oh no, I wasn't listening. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, early start streaming is very slow, but I was going 7 months with hardly anybody viewing me, and it was tough. I almost was quitting and stuff at periods and all because of it, and thankfully I didn't. Oop. But yeah, you went 2 years. God. I remember my first run of streaming, I had very few viewers. Fucking hell.
Flint.
Fuck is my screaming cowboy? So because of YouTube copyright, I had to remove the screaming cowboy. The video still exists in my OBS, but I don't have it turned on currently. I've just disabled the redeem for future notice. How you doing, Steve? How was your day? And how is things with you, Cran, as well? And everybody. And I've lost track now because, you know, the conversation.
Hello?
Aye. So I think everybody has that at the start. But then down the line, you know, you go through wee lulls and stuff where maybe people just life gets in the way and they can't get in for whatever reason. Can I record my own cover version of Screaming Cowboy and send it to you for redeems? If you, tell you what, if you want to record yourself screaming at the top of your lungs in your house while your child is trying to sleep, go for it. A lot of holidays this time of year too. Go for it. Go for it. Yeah. But they work right. A lot of holidays as well. All good. Prepping for another week of work. Don't fucking talk to me about that. Do not remind me that work is a thing I have to do tomorrow. Ooh, go for it. Go for it. I don't worry about viewers. It's nice having you in station job. Yeah, I don't worry about viewers. Like I'll literally sit there and I don't have a view count on my screen over here, and I've got my tablet over here, and the viewer count is hidden on it. So you find a pal with good stats. Oh, you're on my pal world. Work doesn't exist until tomorrow, otherwise it will ruin my Sunday happiness. Exactly, it doesn't exist until the moment your alarm goes off. Yeah, playing something you enjoy helps not think about it. And it also helps them whenever somebody comes in and you're talking about a game you enjoy, you've got something going on, you've got a conversation happening for the moment they come in. How one is eating your whole week. Everyone's going nuts for it. You're going to be kind of very start. Good or bad, it gets in your head. Yeah, absolutely. And the problem is, hang on a minute, we gotta correct this. It's good to look at your stats, right? Like, I'll not deny that. It is good to have a look at your stats after your stream. I don't think people should ignore their stats. I think you should review them afterwards. See? But being able to see that view in the middle of the stream can just bring your whole vibe down. Yeah, that's exactly it. You could be seeing that there's 5 people there and you try and talk to it and nobody's responding, and you get a wee bit disheartened that way. Equally, you see that there's a low number and you just kind of think to yourself, what's the point? But if you can't see the number, then you don't worry about it. Yeah, I don't get annoyed about a low stat stream. I used to get annoyed about them when I looked at it ages ago. And now I look at it and go, well, what was wrong with this stream? And sometimes it's me. Sometimes it's just I'm in bad form that day, and maybe people come in and we're like, nah, I don't want to listen to him. And other times it's because of the game choice or whatever. So here's the statistics for you. 0% of your streams this year have been about Monster Hunter Wilds. That is the most accurate fact you have ever given me. And I appreciate it. Oh, go for it, go for it.
Where are you, Mary?
Oh. How you doing, Happy Irishman? You bastard. Go for it, go for it. This music reminds me of Majora's Mask: The Final Day. It's all very ominous and stuff, the music. I like it. It's not, you know, over the top. It's just nice enough, and it sets the tone and the vibe and stuff of the game. I'm saying vibe a lot today. But I really like the way the sound design on this game works, including the music. They handle it very well. Oh. How many pricks come in here? Come here, bollocks. I was working on a fact about Link being canonically Welsh while watching Ian, but I'll leave the nonsense here. Oh no, you bring all the nonsense here. I'm now too old to say the word vibe. You're not that old, Leoric, let's be honest. You're old, but you're not that old. And don't let your age stop you from being the man you wish to be. If you want to say vibe, you get down with the kids and say vibe. Have you ever heard about Loot Fairy? Have you ever heard of getting fucked? I forgot you go in there. Deep. Huh. Lily just for that. Nope. Deep indeed. I was in Big Boss's stream earlier. I'm not a fan of football and stuff, so I was just sort of in lurking. And I just had him in the background just as a background noise while I was... What was I doing? Oh, I was looking up things about my PC. So I just had him for a bit of background noise. There was someone they were playing against who they beat, from what I gather. They had beat the person in FIFA. And the person was sending messages to somebody on their team or something out there and told them to touch grass. Big Boss's response was, tell him to come in here. In fact, tell him I'll touch his ma if that's what he wants, or something like that. It really caught me off guard. No, that was, never mind touch grass, I'll fucking touch his ma or something along those lines. It was fucking stupid. It really tickled me. He was having none of it. I don't even know why I'm bothering to really like look actively, because I've got a fucking chainsaw. I haven't really got anything to worry about. That's really, it's more for the health items, really. That's what I'm really searching for. Looking forward to this all day. I've been enjoying going through and getting the different endings so far. Got an itchy head. I'm gonna scratch my itchy head. I was saying this at the start. I know I could technically. There's Speds in. How you doing, Speds? I could technically just, you know, that's what I'm looking for. I could like create save points at key points and go, right, okay, at this point I can, you know, get this ending from this point. But I just feel like it's more enjoyable to go through the whole game and do it and find.
How can this be for the greater good? The greater good. Shut it!
You're a save point. You're a fucking save point. Bitey. Nice thing, Speds. How was your weekend? How was the Odyssey? Didn't you go to see that? Thank you. You're gonna see it Tuesday night. You heard it's good. I've heard nothing but good things about it. Steve Evolution there. He really wants to go see it. You're not just any save point, you are the save point. Is that aimed at me or they are? That was great. Ooh. Glad you enjoyed it. As I said, I haven't heard anything but good things about it, so it's really not surprising. Oh, hello. I've inadvertently came here at the wrong.
No thanks, bro.
Oh, there's what do you call him? Big Papa Hickson. Big Papa Hips. How you doing? How's things? You son of a bitch. Luckily you're off Monday and Tuesday. I feel like you're always off Monday and Tuesday. How's things, Hicks? Because you're a beast. It's because you got annual leave. That's why. Hello, Sammy. How you doing, Sammy? How was the grub? Oh, the grub was good. It was really, really nice. Had roast beef. Roast beef, and it was lovely. We had the sticks and stones. I feel like James could just open them cabinets. Yeah, but let's face it, if you were in a city, town, whatever, that is destroyed and falling apart, and you have a chainsaw in your hand, and you could swing the chainsaw at anything, you would. Surely, I would. You know? No repercussions. No brainer. Oh, Wonder Woman. That's still in the house now, chill evening, the wind down, run going well. We're still pretty early on. I mean, we've been hit by something, but we're still pretty early into the run right now. So, but you know, we're making progress already. Getting there. Do enjoy this 6 stones. It's really nice. But only the second time we've ever been there. Come back here, you prick. Come here. I would have killed myself at the start. And yeah, well, yeah. To be fair, I can't see me opening a cabinet with a chainsaw going well, if I'm just being really honest. Did you see Sticks? No, Hex, did you see I sent you a picture? I found the cable I need to have it in the loft. And I'm toying with changing the cable on the pump so I can control everything individually, but I'm also kind of looking going like, it's a lot of work. Go for it.
Sir, you are sick. You are a sick person.
There's Nifty in as well. How you doing, Nifty? How are things with yourself? Good, sir. What are you up to tonight? I don't actually remember what this code is. I think it's actually... Okay, there we go. I did remember. Evening. Evening, how are you doing, Nifty? And I should say, actually, so... Oh, hang on, let's read Nifty's message first. I've done a case swap today. Oh, the old case was getting too warm because of the glass front. Case now has mesh, so cool. Cooler, hopefully. Oh, nice. So you're doing a wee bit of an upgrade there. Part of me wonders if I made the right choice with my case, but I do quite like it. And it does seem to keep things cool enough. Especially now that I've got the fucking rear fan working on it. I don't think I told you about this. I did mention it in my Discord the other day. But basically me and Hicks were talking. And I was like, I'm going to check something in mine. I was checking to see the pump. And when I opened the case, I looked at the back because the PC was on. And I was looking going like, why is the rear exhaust fan not spinning? And then I noticed there was a cable that had managed to perfectly go through a gap in the case and got stuck right in the fan and was blocking it from spinning. God knows how long that has been jammed. So as soon as I moved that out, my temperatures for the CPU dropped from 59 degrees, 59 degrees down to 52 degrees. I've got I don't remember. I don't remember what case it is. That's the problem. I actually don't remember what case it is. Let's save us here. That'll be our first save of the night. Alright, let's make a new save game here. Why not? Actually, can't remember what case I've got. Right. Let's see. Yeah, we want to go to that apartment down there, but I want to check down here real quick just to see if there's anywhere else we can go. Yeah, I can't. I think it's a thermal take 7 or something like that. There, I don't know. It's just a plain black basic case, no RGB or anything on it. Although the only thing is it has 2 intake fans on the front, and then you've obviously got the AIO fans on the top of it, exhausting, and then so just got 1 exhaust fan on the back. But you know, I did a bit of looking into it and stuff. It's like you don't really need much more than that. You got some Corsair case now. I bought new Corsair fans that daisy chained each other. Oh, those Corsair fans are great. I actually do kind of wish I had went for the Corsair case again this time around, but at the same time, I'm happy with this because my whole reasoning for going for this one is it sits under the desk. I don't see it. I don't see any RGB or anything, so there's no point in me getting some big fancy one. Okay. Gonna win the happy burger. There's May. How you doing, mate? Oh, everyone's doing well. I'll be looking for the eye. I'm currently resetting the house. No bother. Nice few kids. I feel daisy chain fans are a must. It does seem to keep things a lot simpler, being able to daisy chain them, doesn't it? No need for that, like. They just fall over. You have 2 intakes, 12s or 14s, 1 output 14, and the AIO. Son of a bitch. Yes, I think that's right. Yeah, so 2 intakes. I think they're 14s, and then the output, yeah, and then the AIO is a 360. So 3 fans on the AIO. And, you know, I've done, like, comparisons against DSE's case and stuff, which has 3 intake on the front, rear exhaust, and then another 3 intake on the side, as well as the AIO intakes on out exhausts on the top. And temperatures are very much the same. You're talking maybe a degree or 2 difference with them. That's what we want. We want that. Point. I'm gonna put my leggy down. We need that. Ah, you prick. Oh, that one. But yeah, it seems to stay pretty cool. I've not had any issues with overheating or anything, so. God. Send you both a picture of the updates case now. Oh, I'll have a wee nosy shortly. Just want to get through this area at least tonight. And do you know what? If Stace ever upgrades her PC or something, you just take her case if I really wanted to. Both CPU and GPU were 30 degrees Celsius. How the fuck is everyone keeping things so cool? Like mine idle is about 49, 50 degrees on the CPU. But that is about right for a 9800 X3D apparently. Yeah, Ryzen are very warm chips, yeah. Because like I said, even Stacy's 7950 X3D at idle, again, you're talking with her additional fans that I don't have, you're still talking about, you know, 48, 49. So again, it's only like a 1 degree difference or so. Mine's a 56 ass to mouth, but it's only a wee laptop GPU. I don't know what my GPU would be sitting at idle. Yeah, as long as it's not overheating, that's the main thing. If your case has room, you could definitely knock a few degrees off by adding a couple more fans, but hardly necessary if it's not on fire. Yeah, unfortunately, my case doesn't have additional room for anything other than what's in it already. So, there is that. 49. See at the minute. Yeah, there you go. So, it's quite right. Whenever I start watching streams, it maybe goes up to about 54 now. 56 what? What? You have a 5090 compared to RPCs, it'll always seem up. That's also very true as well. And especially as I play in 4K and everything, and I insist on ultra settings at all times. It's like, yeah. It's never not. I'm very much in the mentality of, right, if I've paid for a 5090 and a 9800 X3D, I'm going to get both the highest graphics and all the frames. And if I don't, I refuse to compromise. But I think as well what makes my CPU hotter, and next me and you were talking about this, is because the cable that goes from the CPU into the motherboard is handling, it's only one cable as opposed to 3 cables. Because of that, the pump is running at like 40% at normal settings. It's never running at you know, say 80% speed or anything, which is where I would probably want it, is either 80 or 100% speed at all times. But because it's working off of the fans as well, the pump speed only increases as the fans increase. But I think the GPU temps are always absolutely fine. Okay, in fact, you know what? Let's go have a wee look at this. Get the NVIDIA app open here a wee second. Go for it. Okay. So there's the GPU open. GPU temperature right now. So this is, you know, 4K max settings, everything, all that shit. And the GPU is sitting at 61 degrees. 62 now. So that's not bad, I think. Wait, I realized we made it saying 56 watts because I had read his message where he said mine's at 56 Celsius ATM. So my thing is every time I read somebody abbreviating at the minute to ATM, or if I'm going to the ATM machine, which nobody says where, every time I hear ATM, I just think ass to mouth. And that's where my mind goes with these things. Take from that what you will. Ask too much, ass to mouth. Ass to mouth. Analingus. Yeah, that's better than not bad. Oh, that's really good. Then 59s can get real toasty like 75, 80. Yeah, they really, really can. Thankfully, it doesn't seem to get too bad. But it probably also depends on the game as well. You know, some games are obviously going to be quite CPU intensive, so... But yeah, my CPU doesn't really get too hot either. Like, when I'm gaming, it does linger somewhere between, like, 69 to 80 degrees. It could be anywhere between there, depending on the game as well. World of Warcraft is probably the worst one for it, because it causes a lot of spikes in the temperature on it. But most games, it's somewhere between 60 to 80. And World of Warcraft, it usually is about 60 to 80 as well, but it might have a spike up to 90. And then it goes down immediately. But... yeah, that's really kind of it. So it never really spikes too far. And if it does spike, it only spikes for a moment or two. But I've never seen it go above 95. I think the highest I've seen it go to is like 92 degrees. And it'll be for like a second and then it literally drops immediately. And again, that's usually in World of Warcraft where, you know, you've got a whole lot of players around and stuff out there and the world is constantly like loading in and stuff because it's just a very CPU intensive game for some reason. Itchy nostril. On the bright side, at least our heating bill will be low during winter. That's the other thing as well. Actually, the temperature at the minute, you got to factor in that, you know, it is quite warm lately. So, like, this room, before the PCs even get turned on, and keep in mind, the keyword there is PCs. So, before they even get turned on, this room currently is usually somewhere between 15 to 25 degrees, depending on the day. So, it's already quite warm in here from the word go. Then you put two PCs on, and the aircon is going at the same time, trying to cool the room down, and the aircon can't get below 21 degrees. Now, it's a nice comfortable 21 because the air is cool at least, but it's not cold and it's not below 21. So... give me your shit. Thank you. Hey, wifey, how you doing? How's the streaming going? I've been dipping in when I can, but how's it been going? Looks like you're really enjoying it. I don't know if you ever streamed before or anything, but I don't think you did. But obviously you'll tell me if I'm wrong on that. Bugs! feel like that is a really dangerous way to attack a bug, by the way, is swinging a chainsaw at it. Very close to your feet. It's your first week ever streaming. Nice. You're doing rightly at it. I guess you've been part of so many different communities and stuff. You know, everybody is just jumping in the support and stuff, which is just right. That's how you do it. I'm showing so much love. Been showing so much love. It's amazing. Thank you so much to you too for popping in all the time. No bother. What you'll find is if I'm working, if you're streaming during the day and I'm working, I'm mostly lurking. I'll maybe dip in and say something occasionally. And if it's in the evening time, then again, I'm probably doing stuff around the house, so I've usually got a stream on for background noise while I'm doing things. Yeah, I have a lot of people I've known in communities. I'm mod for about 8 big streamers. Yeah, so you've got a bit of a reputation already, which is always a big bonus. Yeah, it really depends when you're streaming and how much I can actually chat within it. And same thing goes for everybody. Like, it's, you know, Leoric knows himself. Like, I might be in chatting away like crazy and then all of a sudden just go silent. Fuck you! You got anything in there? No. And then fuck you. You're so okay. It means so much to me, the fact you're even coming in to say hi. It makes me so happy seeing all the regulars. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, a regular could just be a regular lurker as well. I think that's important to know. Which fucking way am I going here? Left. Left, yeah. Same for us all. Yeah, exactly. We all pop in, pop out and stuff. You know, you'll see me in Burton's stream during the day and stuff, maybe just saying something or just redeeming something, and that's kind of it. You know, I might hear him say something, I just come in and make a stupid joke at his expense. And then that's me back to work. Even Big Papa X will tell you, like, I'll be in his stream and I'll be chatting away, and then I'll just go radio silent for like 20-30 minutes. Yeah, I do stuff indeed sometimes. But tab opens for it. Exactly. And then that's the other thing as well. I'm usually dancing between 4 or 5 different streams at a time. Like, if 2 people are joint streaming, like Fran and Big Pop X, they do quite a bit of co-op streams. So if I'm in one of their streams, I'm actually in both the streams, and I'll be dipping in and out of the chat for both of them. But yeah, if anybody is not familiar with Wifey, she is... Jesus! She is, as she said, part of quite a lot of communities and stuff. I started interacting with Wifey in, I think it was Jamie Snug's stream. Jamie's or Burton's, I can't remember. And she's just recently started streaming, so yeah. As I said, it's literally her first week streaming. Yeah, Jamie's first. Yeah, it was Jamie. Stop the camera bugging and starting out. What? Oh, ordered yourself a light and a new mic. Oh, what light and what mic? Yeah, no bother at all, Wifey. Yeah, no, I highly recommend people go and check her out. She's been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight, and it's just good fun. I mean, Dead by Daylight, it's always Dead by Daylight is always really fun to watch people play. It's frustrating to play yourself, but it's fun to watch other people lose their shit on it. Hey Amanda, how you doing? DVD is so much fun. Another newbie. Yes, another newbie. Big Papa Hicks has also just started streaming in the past month. And Cran, they're talking about his light and his camera. He has just came back to streaming after quite a long break. So there's a few people for his all to follow. Yeah, stop the camera bug and starting Ari's games. Yeah, what you'll find is I don't know how close you are to your screen, Cran, but obviously, like, if you're in a big red area in Halo, then your face just goes bright red. You look like you're very embarrassed about something. But that's just down to lighting. That's all that is. Which one's my current one? Oh, they're their previous games. So it's this one here. Yeah, if I looked at the date, that would help, wouldn't it? Idiot. Yeah, Cran, what mic are you getting? Also, Hicks, what mic are you using? And do either of you two need an audio interface? And by need, I mean want.
Hello?
I'm going to go upstairs.
There?
Oop, there's the Discord notification coming in. So yes, for anyone who doesn't know, myself and Stacey, Sierra Kilo 89, we have set up our own Discord because I was trying to promote stuff quite a lot on. I was trying to promote stuff through like stories and stuff, so I was having to make things every week for doing it, and I was just getting really burnt out doing it. So I opted to. Well, I say I opted. I debated for a very long period about whether or not to set up a Discord channel. And Stacey got fed up listening to me and went and set up a Discord channel for us both. So if anybody wants to join it, the link is there. Let's see. Catch up with a few minutes here. Sure, MV6 and just a standard ring light with 5 settings, nothing too fancy for it. That's all you need. Standard ring light will do the job. And yeah, and the Shure MV6, I think, is that what you've got? MV6 or the MV7? Your mic. I think it's MV7 Stacey's got. So it's good solid mics. I'm assuming that's a USB one, is it? Yeah. Yours is a Fifine something. Yeah, they're good for like getting started and stuff. They're actually a really good audio quality considering the price of them. This game looks great graphically. It really does, and I have had to turn ray tracing off in it, I think. So yeah, ray tracing is off in it currently. So it's not as beautiful as it could look, Steve. But it was introducing a lot of hitches. It's kind of badly optimized. They did one update for it and then abandoned it. Do you have a DC? Yes, I do. It is right above. It can take the big old cable, but I wouldn't use one just yet. Muchas gracias, though. It can take the big old... Oh, right. You mean an XLR cable? Well, if you either of you want one or need one, I have an audio interface sitting up in the loft that does not get used. It's just sitting there spare. So, yeah, we a USB job. Tell you what, the USB on those Shure mics actually sounds really good. There is good quality. Now, there is a noticeable difference when you go to XLR if it has the option of it. Like, Burton was doing USB on his, which I think his is the same as Stacey's one. But he was just doing USB on it. And then he changed to XLR because I gave him another audio interface that I had sitting going spare. And as soon as he went to XLR, you could just hear the difference in clarity from it. Fuck you! Mega's XLR. What? You two on the way. Where's that for? Shoot. Great cartoon. What? I have no idea what that cable would do. XLR cable, it's just an audio cable. It's just, you know, it's the type of cable that normally goes into a microphone. So it just allows for a much better, clearer transmission of, you know, audio. Really. That's all it is. I don't know how I could explain that in any other way than what I just did. A USB cable is quite good for transferring stuff, obviously, but when it comes to audio, you'd lose a little bit from it. You can't not know Mega's XLR, greatest show on tonight. Not having a clue what you were talking about. Not a clue. But I also didn't have access to things like that when I was younger. I always knew that, but I'm sure Cran appreciates it. No, 100%. You know, Big Papa Hicks, if anybody didn't know, he is our audio expert here. You know, if you've heard of Mike does audio, no, Hicks does audio. No, piss up my ass.
7 minutes.
Oh, there's Tomahawk.
7
no
minutes
audio,
is all I
doesn't
can
say hello,
spend to play with you.
Evening, Tomahawk. Speaking of Tomahawk, I was going to talk about this earlier and I forgot about it. Myself, Tomahawk, Ready Crash, and The Hook. We're going to be doing a joint stream on Friday. I know a lot of people know about it, but we're going to be doing Back for Blood. Just a little thing to kind of try and get communities to go, hey, look, these other people exist, and why don't you check them out and follow them and whatnot. So just a bit of fun, bit of crack, and yeah, we'll see how it kind of goes. And I plan on doing a couple of them. Well, I'll say a couple of them. Yeah, plan on doing a couple of them every year. So, say every year for as long as I'm streaming. So that one is happening on Friday. Having double audio. Hang on, didn't you have double audio? At the start of yours? So this one's happening on Friday, and then the next one is going to be in October. And I actually have one person who is interested in doing it already, and then I'm going to ask 2 more. And the one in October, what I'm going to do is Resident Evil 2 randomizer. race against 2 to 3 other people. Depending who says yes. And it'll be a case of, you know, we've got X amount of time to get as far through the game as we can, and if somebody finishes, they win, and whoever gets the furthest wins if it comes to it. It means RE6 randomized race. Fuck off, do I mean RE6? That game can get in the bin. So I'm actually going to be dropping a few messages out to people this week about doing it. OG2 or Remake? Remake 2. I just feel like if I'm going to have to play Resident Evil 2, as much as I love the original, I'd much rather play the remake. It's far better experience in my opinion. Kind of the same with all those remakes, with the exception... Ow! With the exception of Resident Evil 3, I would say the optimal way to play them is the remakes. And even then, I still like the remake of 3. I don't love it, but I still like it. Overhated for sure. Yeah, I would agree. A lot of people hate it because it isn't the same as the original game. But it's because of the no clock tower. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the clock tower section. But, you know, the way I look at the remakes is you gotta take them for what they are. Because they're not necessarily going to be like the original game, because they're a remake, they're a reimagining, and that's what they're trying to do as well, story-wise, is make a more consistent story that flows into each other better. The clock tower is almost fully modded in now, so it's fine. Yeah, I'm not bothered with that. But, yeah. Biggest miss I'd like to see in the game would be the choices. Yes, the choices were the big thing I missed within it. But they didn't ruin my enjoyment of it. So I always try to take the remakes as this is a... I look at it as a new game, essentially. You know, a new telling of the original stories. And I take them for what they are. And I'll say this, Resident Evil 3 Remake, better than a lot of other games I've played in recent years. Could have different branches, yeah, replay ability. Yeah, like, you know, it would have been nice to be able to get the ending where it's Barry saves you in the helicopter. That would have been nice. But no, because there's no choices, you can't have that one happen. There's a wedding dress. Very sad. There's a wedding dress there. And we should make sure that we definitely leave with the wedding dress, so as we can shoot a car while wearing it. Are you ready? How you doing? You right there? What'd you do? Okay. Ah, it's good to see you ready. What are you disagreeing with? You need smelling salts with that dress. That's very true, I do. I do indeed. I'm doing okay. Nice chill day before I go back to work tomorrow after being off for 2 weeks. Oh, unlucky. Although you were sick for 2 weeks as well. Were you not? Or is that annual leave you're going back after? What was that key for? 2. Oh yeah. Second floor hallway key. Hiya! Annual leave. I was still well enough to be out doing things. Had my son's birthday party yesterday. Ah. Oh, how was that? What'd you do for it? I'm really confused. Have I been down here? I've not been down here. Why? How you doing, Drew? How you doing? I just walked in this room and tried to spunk on me. Can't be doing that. Ah, you bad. Yeah. Doing alright, all things considered. That sounds like it's bad news there. Are you out of the races? Or what's happened? Nah, I remember that's just me. We invited a bunch of people from his class to a local soft play thing, but it was still a public place, so what felt like millions of kids just running around screaming. Well, as long as he enjoyed it, isn't that not the most important thing? Okay. Now, am I going to get confused on my way through this place? Yes. Fucking hell. Jesus, Chin. For the life of it. Oh, it's not even one of the jump scare redeems. Oh. You back streaming tomorrow, ready, or are you gonna be off? It's only twice a year because 2 kids. If you ignore the times I have to take them to other kids' parties, so really it's like 40 times a year. I do not envy yous. No offense. Ready, I was just saying as well earlier before you came in there that we're doing our little group stream on Friday. Hoping to get back tomorrow. My cough is there, but it's not as bad, so I think I'll just fire through and you all can deal with me coughing. Absolutely. We'll deal with you coughing. And you know what? If we can't be bothered listening to you cough, then that's fine too. We'll just leave your stream. I'm trying to remember where the hell is that going to take with you. Well, I want to go and have a look at Pyramid Head here anyway. Hello. I'll make up for it by being topless. Please don't. Well, actually, do, but only if your nips are on show. If your nips aren't on show, then I don't want to know. Who the hell is texting me? No nip, no flim. Yep, exactly. If I go into your stream tomorrow and I don't see any nip, I'm out of there immediately. That goes for all of you. All the men. Just to be clear on that, we're not being weird. That's why Flemish tries to get into my stream, because I'm always naked on stream. It's because you're a chinchilla. You're not allowed to wear clothes. Alright, I want to test something out here, right? Because I've never actually seen this happen. So someone has told me in the past that when you pick up the gun for the first time and you're aiming down the sights of it, that James will panic and pull the trigger himself. So let's give it a try here. So I'm just aiming down the sights. You can see my finger is not on the left trigger. The left mouse button. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. I think someone has lied to me. Yeah. That's a lot of shite. That is a lot of shite. Maybe in a standard playthrough. Maybe because it's New Game Plus or something. I don't know. But it never made sense to me as a thing that would happen. Things start changing around. Can accidentally fire his first handgun by himself without you pressing trigger if you aim around the pickup room for a little while, according to Google. But some people think it's just a bug. I think it's just a bug because I've never seen it happen. And I've obviously played through this game quite a few times now. And I've never, not once have I seen that happen. Because there's nothing to indicate, like if you see the videos where people are demonstrating it, there's nothing to indicate that he is like panicking or doesn't like hold it properly. It comes across almost like it is just a bug or something that causes it to fire. Like he doesn't seem on edge about holding a gun for the first time. Imagine going on the internet and lying. I know. Next you'll be telling me that Ethereal Chinchilla is actually a man. That's where I keep my handgun bullets, in the fridge. That's too far. Lying about such a thing would be a crime. It really would be. If I found out he was a man and not a chinchilla, I'd be unsubscribed in a heartbeat. I really don't want to use the gun. I think singular enemies, I'm gonna use the chainsaw, and then large numbers of enemies, I'll use guns. But I always kind of like finishing this game with an absurd amount of ammo. Thorin, what are you doing? You better not be scraping that carpet. Did I hear you scraping? This is the only problem with the chainsaw, is trying to catch them. Panic pressed. Alright. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better already. I know you were sick for quite a while there, so. Shoving things deep inside of your ass. Dee 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 dee. I'll shove this up your hole. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Alright. Yeah, I need to remember the order of these. Rooftops, footprints, and river. Rooftop, footprints, river. Yeah, there's rooftops. Where's that footprints? 7. That looks like river. Ah, that's rooftops. Okay, so 13, 7, 11. There we go. Steel key. That's what I want right there. There is another bug about here. Let's kill him real quick because those bugs are actually no joke. I've died to them a few times. Yeah, so we can now go for here, which takes us out here. Takes us to here. Fuck you. Yep. Really not the time to be doing that, James. Oh. That's it, we're making good time in this. Because we're what, an hour and 17 into the stream. James is revving it up. James is, yeah. He's going nuts with that chainsaw. Let's go upstairs before we save. Actually, upstairs is the way we're meant to go, I think. I'm going to go downstairs first. How you doing, Fable? How are things with yourself? Yeah, okay, right now I'm remembering things. Things are making sense right now. Sundays feel nasty, otherwise good. Is that because work tomorrow, or? Because I know that's why I'm not feeling great right now. Indeed, yeah. I think everybody in chat right now is going through that at the minute. Everyone is feeling the Sunday blues. Thankfully, I'm working from home tomorrow, so that makes it a little bit easier. That was nowhere near that thing. Oh, did we kill that one? Fair enough. Apologies for bringing it up. Oh, ow! We've all been through it. How was your stream today? I was obviously, I was lurking quite a bit in it, but how was it? How are you enjoying Twilight Princess? Is that a first playthrough for you with Twilight Princess, or have you played it before? Itchy nose. Itchy nose. How'd you get a tight grip? I do quite like that one. It's not everybody's favorite Zelda game, but I do have quite a soft spot for it. I do quite like it. It was something a little bit different at the time. Yes, chainsaw is making a world of difference for playing through this again. Which Zelda is on the Twilight Princess. I played for it like 16 years ago or something, so barely remember. Okay, so yeah, probably feels somewhat new then in that case. It's a little linear, but still good. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's not... I don't think it's anybody's favorite. Well, I'll say anybody's favorite. It's not many people's favorite, but it's a really solid game. It is an enjoyable experience. Yep, knew coming upstairs was the way to go. Right, and then we're going to turn around and the washing machine's going to make a noise. Okay. This is where I get a bit disorientated. This way. I think after Wind Waker, a lot of people were really happy with it. You know, Wind Waker is a very conflicting one at the time of its release because most people got introduced to the series through Ocarina of Time, obviously. So what ends up happening there is people got used to the more realistic looking graphics of Ocarina of Time. I mean, realistic for what the N64 was capable of at the time. So to then go to Wind Waker, to then go to Wind Waker, it really put a lot of people off. And I absolutely love Wind Waker. I think it's a brilliant game. So I think going to the more realistic looking graphics of Twilight Princess brought a lot of people back. Wind Waker had too much time on the ocean and the Triforce fishing can get hectic. Yeah, that is very true. I still really enjoyed it. I think, and wasn't it the Wii U remake of it? Or remaster even, I should say. That at least, you know, reduced the amount of Triforce pieces you had to find. So that was something, at least it reduced the amount of them.
Who's there?
It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't do it, I swear.
But yeah, the ocean is a big part of it.
Okay.
I didn't do anything. He was like that when I got here.
He. Oh, you mean it, man?
No, it didn't bother me at all. I actually quite liked them.
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't kill him.
It's all right. I'm not saying that you did. Look, my name is James. James Sunderland.
Eddie.
Eddie. Okay. So, do you live here, Eddie?
No. I'm not even from this town. It's just...
Something brought you here.
Yeah. Yeah, you could say that. Well, they came at me. I didn't know what to do, so I ran. I came here. Figured it might be safe, but then I found the guy in the fridge.
Easy, deep breaths. Look, this place, it's not safe. These things, this whole town. There's something wrong with it. Might be best if you just get out of here.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, you want to come with? Maybe together we can find a way out of this town.
Oh, sorry, but I can't leave. Not yet. I need to find something.
See, I like that Eddie saying maybe together we can find a way out of this town. Why doesn't he just go back the way he came?
And, Eddie, be careful.
It's a nice shirt James has on.
Too.
I know it's a pretty basic shirt, but I like it. Right, so in interest of ease here. Actually, what am I on about interest of ease? Let's just bloody... oh yeah, I can't jump down. Aha! Bonk. Problem solved. I don't think there's actually any items out in here anyway. Go for it, go for it.
What the fuck is he on about?
That
Fuck are
scared
you
the
on about?
shit out of me.
Can you dig it?
Goes on you, big boss. I removed the schedule. Didn't remove score though. I really do need to remove the score. Well, I mean, I need to keep part of the score in, but yeah. All right. Okay, first the maiden sits on a tree. Okay, so where's the maiden? How you doing, big boss? How did FIFA go earlier?
Big fuck off, stick roll!
And Pogs, how did FIFA go earlier? Right, first the maiden sits underneath the tree. The wind from behind the maiden doth blow. Beautiful flower alone has to grow. Okay. Here comes the man. Nope. I think the man's coming from this way, isn't he? No. It was hit and miss. Remove the schedule, remove the cowboy, remove your glasses. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I have to read. God damn it. Oh, well played, big boss. Well played. Fuck me. The man doth approach, his blade now revealed. Yep, okay, that makes sense. Away from the man doth the maiden flee. Jesus Christ. You are the worst. Like, people normally do this when I've got to aim. Nobody's done it whenever I've got to read stuff. Where once grew a flower of venomous flea. Okay, so the flower becomes a snake. Where once was a maiden, but a stone doth be. She's dead as fuck. Ah, fuck. And over her grave the man doth remain. Blade never met the vile. There we go. Can't read it. Can't read what you're saying. The car's laying for what? I'm gonna say the snake. Let's do that. Let's say the snake this time, right? Because I always say the man. Okay. Ooh, go for it, go for it. I think it's that room. I'm gonna go up a floor. Jesus, you're the worst, big boss. I have to say that. You're truly the worst. Here we're doing rightly. How long has the stream been going on for? Not that I can read anybody's messages on it, but yeah. And we're nearly through the apartments. Well, we're nearly through the first part of the apartments. We've still got to do the other world part. I don't even know what I'm picking up half the time here. I'm just like seeing icons to interact with. What's up? Oh, my eyes are so sore. That's twice now tonight I've had to do this. Take my glasses off. One thing in. All of this is just like vague blurs to me right now. I can see Big Boss has said something, but I don't know what. Never quite understood. That's one thing I do not understand is why Pyramid Head looks at him and just leaves him. He knows he's in there. He's just got shot at, so he clearly knows he's in there. But why does he just leave? And I remember being confused about it in the original as well, but I don't think he shoots at him in the original from memory. I can put my glasses back on, by the way. Now you read like Pogs. God damn it. Is it in Breel? Hope Thorin is a guide dog. Jesus, all he would do is guide me to the nearest lamppost another dog is pissed on. The pain you experience will reflect a little the pain I felt playing this game. I don't know why you didn't enjoy this one too much. I absolutely love this game. I will take Mary's handkerchief. Otherworld. There you go. We're an hour and a half in and we're in the Otherworld already for the first time. And that's still with me sort of taking my time, just running around trying to grab as many health items as I can. So if I can get through the Otherworld section, I'll be pretty happy. I enjoyed the smooth jazz. That was good. I did enjoy that part. You trying to solve that puzzle with smooth jazz going in the background. Good times. Deep, deep. Oh. There's Nifty back. I feel like you should finish a Big Boss. You should go back to it and finish the game off. You're so close. You're so close to the end. It's unreal. We're going Evil Dead on their asses now. Move away before he pops. Ah, damn it. I think it was, yeah, I think it was Kran I was talking with about this. We're saying like every time you play through a game, there's like, every game has that one section where when you're doing a replay, you're like, oh god, this section. I think this is it for me in this game. I think it's this little section here, the Otherworld part of the apartments. It's not terrible or anything. I don't know what it is about it. I don't enjoy this part. It's like, it's fine, it's grand, I just don't love it. Oh, they love covering things in sheets, don't they? let's get to it. Ah, you prick. Go for it, go for it. Well, that's annoying, but it is what it is. Yeah, I can't think of any other section of this game that I would say is annoying or tedious or anything. This is just the only one I think of. I think it's grand for the first playthrough. I think it's just on the repeat playthroughs. It's a bit lacking. Okay. Need the key for that. And let's dodge over there before. I think that sign should be going right now, should it? I don't know. That's a few of them down anyway. That's a few less to worry about now. I've always loved that little detail where when he sees something on the map, be it that you've went to a door that can't be opened yet, or like I interact with this valve and I can't do anything with it, that James will write it on the map. Now, I didn't do it with that one, but I think it's more when he sees like really significant things. You'll see him actually take the map out and draw on it. Six. Yep, need you. Evening. How you doing, Corsair? How's things? We're just doing yet another Silent Hill 2 playthrough. Making good time in it though. Not amazing time, but good time. I came in earlier. Or is it where I come through at a later point? I definitely can't take this or anything though. Just have one who's like, all good here. Finish up a mission, build in the flight sim. Ooh. You getting back in the flight sim then, are you? Oh yeah, no, I got the key. I got the key. What's this? I got the key. Hiya, fucker. A little bit, yeah. Is it running any better than it ever did in the past, or is it just you're tolerating it and getting through it? You haven't really had terrible issues with it. I don't know. Just I know the performance in it isn't great. Super VRAM heavy, yeah. And even like I know MDA, you know, with his 5090 and stuff, he still had some issues with it, even though it's got an abundance of VRAM. There it is. There we go. Yes, you do your little animation. You do your little victory chainsaw shake thingy. Oh, god damn it. There we go. Boink. Will be part 1 of this whole section done. Alrighty.
I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds!
I haven't been too rageful tonight. Yeah, let's save it. Not that there's really much in this next part, but let's save it anyway. Oh. I don't know. I think after to do this ending, there's 2 more endings I've got to do. One of which is the dog ending. And I think that's the last one you can get to. I think you have to get all the other endings before you can get the dog ending. You're doing up CS2, so you will be full of rage. Just get good at the game and you wouldn't be full of rage. You'd be fine. There's me, who was atrocious at the bloody game. I actually did just see your notification pop up in the bottom right saying you were going live on it. Like I said, going live, but you were loading it up. Time to shove my arm down the shitter. Sorry, just one of my team members texting. Need to deal with this. what's going on here? P90 only for the night. Look, Littler is just unplayable. Wait, last night. What are you on about, Pogs? That means nothing to me. I'm impressed with how far down a toilet he can actually get his arm. The darts, I have no clue about darts. I think you're the only person in the history of man who cares about darts. Joking, obviously. Not something I've ever been interested in, though. Nah, I've talked about that before, that little bit of whisper in there. It's just gibberish. Nothing's actually said. At least not anything that anybody's been able to work out. Go install the mission hub and MH60. I got a mission for you to try out. Is Pogs your guinea pig? Is he yours? Yeah, the one who does your testing. I guess if anybody was going to find a way to break something, it would be Pogs. Oh, you son of a bitch. You dubious little bastards. Dubious little... I don't know what I'm talking about. You tried Final Fantasy 14 tonight? What'd you think of it? Don't feel like it's your type of game, Pogs. Yeah, I much prefer World of Warcraft, I have to say. I'm more just saying, like, it's my preference to go to, because I don't think I can commit to two MMOs. Not for me, too complicated. God, and it's always praised as being the simpler of the MMOs. Pretty much going on in them. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, the lack of crossplay in Elder Scrolls Online, that is a very big drawback. Markers everywhere. Fair. See, I think for me, 20 years of playing World of Warcraft, you'd like to think I can at least keep up with it and stuff, and I can. But I get for somebody new coming into it, it can be a bit overwhelming. It usually helps to play one of those games with somebody guiding you along. And Fallout 76 is better than that. Fallout 76 isn't bad, but it's not better than a lot. I actually enjoy Fallout 76. Yeah, I got to the point it was grand. It was bad at the start, purely because one of the big issues was that it felt very dead, very empty. Which makes sense for a post-apocalyptic world, but it was a little bit too bland.
Angela.
Okay. Look, I'm not sure what you're planning, but
No, I haven't heard anything about the Guild Wars for you,
there's
beta.
always another way.
Really? What's the point? easier just to run. Maybe it's all we deserve.
We.
Me. You. We're all the same.
I'm not like you.
Yeah, I think if you don't like Fallout, then 76 isn't going to pull you in, you know. For me, I would like a Fallout MMO done properly.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I would like to see like a proper Fallout MMO done. Do you know what I would really like to see actually? Is more like a StarCraft MMO or something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool.
No. Not yet.
Did she live here? In this building?
I don't know.
I would, to be fair though, I would just like to see them do something with StarCraft. It's been like how many years since StarCraft 2 came out?
What did you say? How did you know that?
Well, I just figured because this is where you're looking for her. How else would I know?
Yeah. Sorry.
I always love that music in these scenes.
Did you find the person that you were looking for?
Not yet.
Every time I see wait, what was this?
Her name's Mary. She's my wife.
Every time I see a headline on Reddit
I'm sorry.
that says Nintendo legend Shigeru Miyamoto, I keep expecting the next part to be has passed away.
I don't know why I think she's here.
But no, it's just him commenting on things. Yeah, I should have that
3 years
Great
ago.
Vault stuff to get, shouldn't I? Sorry, just looked over. Stacey's on World of Warcraft opening the Great Vault.
She's dead?
Which just reminded me that I have things to get from
Don't
it.
worry, I'm not crazy. At least I don't think so.
We have to find
I think if you
Mama.
did a Fallout MMO
Should I go
with the
you?
combat of
This town really is
Wildstar, I
dangerous.
think that would be pretty cool.
Now I know what you meant back there in the cemetery.
No,
Could certainly be
it's
interesting
okay.
at least.
Besides, I'd just slow you down.
Because I feel like an MMO where,
Well,
you know,
that-
you're literally just sitting there with a gun and everybody's just unloading on the boss. It's not really...
Will you hold it for me?
It sort of takes away tactics and stuff like that there, and, you know, having to learn strategies and things like that.
If I kept it, I'm not sure what I might do. No! I'm sorry! I've been bad! Please don't!
Lickety-pickety-pickety-pickety-boo. Okay, Angela's knife. Or knife. And the key. Can't forget the key. Almost forgot the key. Okay, that key does not take us out there, that's fine. There he is. Big man himself is coming. Have I? I did get it. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, I was sort of talking about this the other day. I think what I'm going to do is Silent Hill playthrough, do Cock, and then I'll maybe do Batman Arkham City, and then do another Silent Hill playthrough, and then maybe do Batman Arkham Knight, or I might switch up to something different for that one, just so I don't get burnt out on Batman games. Which way do I go? Behind me. Maybe do Spider-Man or something actually in between. That could be good. That could be fun actually. Yeah, that could be a good one. I won't be doing 100% in the next 2 Batman games anyway. They're just too big. Moths. Okay, we gotta smash our way through this wall first. Yeah. Okay. And then what we got to do here is very badly do some maths. Because I always manage to fuck this piece up. So the first one is moons minus circly thingies. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8. 8 moons. Minus circly thingies. 1, 2. 3, 4. 5. Okay. 8 minus 5 is 3. Then it's skulls plus circles. So it's 6. Fuck that every time I fuck it. Every goddamn time. And it's fucking 2 of them. It's 2 of them. I always think it's 1, it's 2. Right, so that's actually 7. There we go. Don't know why I fuck it every time, just for some reason I always miscount. Yeah, we're nearly out of the apartments now, and we're at the 2-hour mark. So at this point we'll pretty much have a fight with Pyramid Head. That'll get us out of the apartments. Maybe go a little bit further till we meet Maria. Maybe try and get the Pizza Boulderama to get the first part of this playthrough done, this ending done. Save this just in case we die during the next part. Just in case. It's unlikely, but just in case. Shoving things up inside of your bum. completely fucking lost there. That wasn't there before. Here we go. Why am I so warm in here? There's no bloody fan going. Okay, we could just dance around him for a bit, or we can actually fight him. Oh my god. Let's eject ourselves. Ow. Yeah, let's take a drink. Jesus. Let's inject ourselves again. Huh? What you talking about? And let's inject. That could have went worse. It also could have went better. What? Oh, yes, please. Makes some noises again. So I think if Stacey has talked at any point during the stream, she's been on mute this whole time because I realized I'd muted her on Friday to do the testing with Reddy, Tom, and Hook. And I don't think we ever took it off mute. No point me saving. I'm going to go a little bit further here. Not going to go too much further, but I'm going to at least get to Maria and then wrap it up. I might try and go to Pete's Boulderama and see if I can get the first part of this ending done. Because I should be able to get there from this point. Ooh. Little bit of stutter.
Hey. It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
Maybe I did.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
I don't know. What's a big dum-dum like you doing here anyway?
Hey, that's not very nice. Didn't your parents teach you any manners? What you got there?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
What?
Bitch.
Hey, wait!
Lauren, hello, buddy.
How do you know her name?
I think it's bad going though for... It's actually under 2 hours to get from the start of the game to the end of the apartments are with the chainsaw, of course. Wasn't for the chainsaw, we would not have done it in that length of time. Okay, here's what happens here. We're going to go around this place, explore the shit out of it, try and find all the items that we can in it, get lost several times and end up repeating the same areas over and over again. Because that's just how we do it. That's how you're meant to do this section. You're meant to get lost and just repeat yourself over and over and over again. Go for it, go for it. Go for it, go for it.
This is it. Mary.
How much ammo we got? 136 shots in the handgun. So I know that's where I'm meant to go to. I'm just having a quick check down here in case of any supplies. Not a goddamn thing. That's fine. And just fine. Wonder how many people got to this point and were like, really, is that it? I found Mary. Job's done.
Mary? No. You're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my
Are they?
wife.
That's fine too.
I can't believe it. Your face, your voice. You could be.
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I? See? Warm.
Sorry, I got confused.
Hey. Where are you going?
I need to find Mary.
Didn't you say she died?
Oh. Yeah. 3 years ago. It's just I got a letter from her.
A letter?
I know how it sounds. I don't.
Hey. It's okay. So, what did the letter say?
She said she was waiting for me. In our special place.
And that's here? Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
Wonder.
I don't know anymore. There was
Kind of debate about where we can get to.
something. I can't quite.
If I give it 45 minutes, how far could I get?
I think I
Who'd
might
like
know.
Leon,
I mean,
actually.
there's this one place. Not far from here.
What kind of place?
I would hate if Leon was put into how Silent Hill operates in this one. I would hate to see what kind of monsters he would have to
Show
fight.
you if you want.
Just based off of his own like
Somewhere else
personal
to
inner
be.
demons and stuff like that. Or like what the hell would Silent Hill
Something
force
else
upon him?
to do. Hey, easy there. I'm just messing with you. Come on. It's this way.
You're coming with me? Can't you just tell me where it is?
You're just gonna leave me here? Alone? With all these monsters around?
No, I just.
Is it because I remind you of her? You loved her, didn't you? Didn't you?
All right, just. Come on.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
Itchy eye. Yeah, I think I could maybe. Let's see how I go. I might just get to the motel and wrap up there. But I might try and get to the hospital if I can. There is quite a few steps to get there though. But I mean, the worst case is I just pick it up tomorrow and we go from there.
Come on, let's go. Through here.
A little bit more exploring.
Want to take a breather?
Jesus.
What? I know, Sorry, I'm just a bit preoccupied.
It's fine. You know, if there's anything you want to talk about, anything at all.
No. Let's just keep moving.
Okay.
This place we're going to, what is it exactly?
It used to be kind of a special place for young couples in these parts. I think it's easier if I just show you.
No, it's not really. It always feels like this area should have a lot more items within it, but it doesn't really have that many, to be honest with you. And it is quite a big area, and it's very easy to get fucking lost in, as I tend to do every time. So I'm just gonna leave it. Right. Okay. So next up would be we go to the motel, but we're gonna bypass the motel and we're gonna go this way to go to the garage and also Pete's Boulderama. And also just explore the general cars along the way.
Hey.
Then we're gonna come back, open the garage
hotel.
with the jack. And then
James,
we'll go to the motel at that point.
your wife, what was she like? Or is... Sorry, I'm not.
That's fine. Why do you ask?
Just curious.
I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
Oh, come on. You said we look alike? Please give me something.
She liked to play the piano. I'm not sure if you're really that much alike.
Oh? I don't strike you as the pianist type?
Let's just leave it.
Sure, James. Whoa! Hey! Why'd you do that?
Yoink.
James?
Okay, there's I don't know. Kill him. Boom. Right. So we've already searched this general area. There's Pete's Boulderama. You never check to see. Can you go that? No, you can't really go down that way. That's right. The question is, can we get into Pete's Boulderama?
You know, you can wait outside if you want. I'll just look around the place.
Why would I want to wait outside?
Okay.
I thought you might not want to.
James, if you don't want me around anymore, you can just say it.
No, it's not that. Just a stray thought.
This geography teacher couldn't lick Leon's boots. Jesus. I mean, you're not wrong. So we're gonna direct you where it is. You'll find the place. Okay. So let me see. What was that item we'd actually picked up there? The rusted key. I don't. Hey, NI guy, how you doing? Why are things with yourself? Ding 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 ding. Ding, ding. Favorite? Eating a Joker lolly? Nice. Nice. It's actually still quite warm today, you know? Like, it's been raining a lot, but it's still quite warm. So a lolly would actually be nice. Would be a good thing to have. Yeah, we're doing good on this side of things. You know, just making good progress through this already. We're what, 2 hours 17 minutes into the stream. We've got through the apartments completely. Just making our way to the hospital now. Might wrap up shortly. Might just get through the motel or something. I don't know. I keep like flip-flopping on what I'm gonna do.
I know. I felt that maybe she could be around here somewhere.
Did you know?
Yeah, it was warm earlier when I was doing some gardening. Had to use a strimmer to clear tall weeds and cut some old bramble vines. Did you get through it all though? Yeah.
Did the monsters get him?
Maybe. Doesn't make much difference now.
Yeah.
I heard a monster somewhere, but I don't know where it is now. I feel like, did they just fall out of the sky or something? I magically strimmer died 10 minutes. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, these shears. Never goes to plan, does it? It's like a couple months back I was trying to get the garden ready to you know, start planting grass seed again. Went outside to find out.
Give me some sugar, baby.
Went outside to find out the lawnmower had died. Oh, your mic wasn't on mute then. Did you put it on mute earlier? I took it off mute when you left the room, so I'll take it off mute now. It was on mute because remember we were doing the testing on it.
Yeah, but
That's right, you weren't really talking anyway. NI guy says, hopes you're well.
I'm okay.
Plans never heard of them. Plans never go. Never go right. So you.
Plans never go to plan.
Yeah. Plans never go as planned. Are you hiding? You're doing a very good job of it. I don't bother planning, I just let things fall the way they do. That's sometimes the best way to deal with it, I guess, isn't it? But yeah, I remember the whole plan was, right, I'll get the garden ready, so I need to go out and get it cut. Then I can get the weed killer down and all this stuff. And Lily went out, got the lawnmower plugged in, and then went to start it, and the bloody thing was dead. So we had to scramble to go buy a new lawnmower that day. Rip lawnmower. Yeah. Yeah. It did its job though for the time we had it. Okay, we're gonna go past. I don't think I've ever checked in here.
Hey, listen!
Jesus, Barton. How you doing? How you doing, Barton? You just woke up? Oh, did you go home and have a wee nap? Hang on. You... Never mind. Love it when tools that work when you never need them decide, well, it's my time. Yeah, exactly. That is exactly what happened. You know, it hadn't been needed throughout the entirety of winter, and then suddenly, the moment they needed it, at the start of April, just dead. Seeing that window properly. Chloe won't absolutely lay down, and I follow suit apparently. I think she's a witching cast as well, but I can't confirm it just yet. Yeah, accidental naps are the best naps. I'm happy to do anything about the house, plumbing, electrics. I'll give them a go. Building stuff, flooring, painting, all that jazz. No bother at all. But gardening, I enjoy gardening, but the problem is once you let it get out of control, it's a fucking nightmare. It becomes one of the worst tasks I have to do.
You sure that's a good idea?
Painting is the one I hate. I hate painting.
Yeah, it's fine. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, I love gardening. I love just, you know, going out and
Hey, you
going
okay
out and
in
just
there?
chilling in the garden
Can you
and
let
getting
me
things
in
done.
so
you know, put my headphones on and just work my way through it.
As good as it gets.
You don't think she won't let you? Why won't she let you? Well, there has to be a reason. I like mine, so as it gets me a chance. As it gets me a chance to use my axes and saws. Just casually got all the axes and saws out. Even though the task doesn't require them. Manual stuff, you're all in. You're all for, sorry. You ever tried being a serial killer? When I paint like a 5-year-old. Yeah, I do a really bad job of painting. I tried so many times with bits and pieces in this house here, and it just
Not getting through here.
never comes out right.
No reason to.
Like my bathroom needs painted again at the window because it's starting to peel. Every task requires an axe, you just never know when. Well, yeah. Nice try, FBI.
You ever stayed in a place like this? The walls are so thin, you can hear everything. Love, hate, jealousy.
Boink.
Cozy.
This room. There's something wrong with it.
Oh, it's Jesse.
I think we should leave.
Oh, loosen
I could hear
up,
like a clicking sound
James.
right and didn't know what the hell it was.
Sure beats running around with those monsters.
Face clicking a pen. Or something. Just clicking something.
So sure.
Saw a meme the other day that I related to really well. It was the Drake meme. It said it was pay someone £300 to do a job in a day. Nah, but I seen the same one. I seen the same meme. Maybe not the exact same one as you, but I seen a very similar meme. So, now in the worst possible irony, I'd be a shite serial killer that would require me to deal with people. Yeah, but not for very long. I'll give most things a try myself. But yeah, painting is the one thing that can just fucking do one.
Can you let me in?
Can you go fuck yourself? At the same time, there are certain tasks in general where I'm just like, I'll pay someone else to do this for me. Just to make life a bit easier. One less. So one less. What? So 0, 4, 5, 1. 0, 4, 5, 1. 0, 4, 5, 1, 0, 4, 5, 1, 0, 4, 5, 1, 0, 4, 5, 1.
Hey, you think I'd look good in this one?
0, 4, 5, 1. I don't mind painting if I get to wear a cool white suit. Love those things back in the shipyard. You work in the shipyard, did you?
Glad you were here. So that's what it was for.
Okay.
Yay.
Where to now?
Just down this way. Again.
Alright, we're getting to the point where it's gonna be all spooky, stormy kind of bullshit, I think, soon. Yeah, I previously did laboring after forward crossover tank radio, and then partly in the other end of the yard was prepping and painting steel girders.
So,
Oh, that's quite cool. I did not know that about you. Obviously, because I wouldn't have asked about it if I did.
That's a long time.
But that's not the kind of job you hear about every day.
When
You know, most people say, oh, what do you do for a living? I work in an office.
I love her.
In my case, I work in an office and tell people what to do.
Lucky her.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Like I said, 3 years is a long time.
A few jobs I'm also trained in pan tilt and zoomed CCTV. There you go. How'd you get tied up in all these different things? Just random job opportunities, or were they things you actively wanted to go into?
I think I'm actually getting used to you snap.
Random opportunities and people who know people. Yeah, that would do it, I guess.
This should not be here.
Well, it is. So, what now?
Now we
Big girl.
look for another way.
Woke up one day and got told, get dressed and set your alarm for 5 a.m. You're working in the shipyard. Make $3K a month. Not bad money then.
James?
Wrong with it? I wasn't complaining too bad. The management was shouting the job never lasted after that. How long did you do it for?
Stay close.
Oh, a little ghost there as well. Ah. I think your granddad told stories about ghosts at the shipyard as well, actually. They're walking aboard the Titanic. Ridiculous. Unless Henai guy is well over 100 years old, I doubt it. Oh, it was only a month or so. Let's just carry on. Oop, got that ammo actually. My dad worked in the shipyard in the 70s. Seems like everybody worked on it at some point or another. I don't think any of my family ever did. Sorry, Steve's uncle. See, everybody here has got somebody who worked in the bloody shipyards and nobody in my family did. Where you land off? Your family were in that. I'd say that, Steve. And they weren't, by the way. For anybody asks, they were not. He was a welder. Yeah, welders seem to get pretty good, like, runs of jobs. Thank you. Thank you, Stacey. No, you're not gonna bomb. I guess welding is like a kind of, I don't want to say unique skill, but it's a skill. It's a skill thing to be able to do. So, you know, they are in high demand if you're able to do it. Hey, Thorn. Why are you not eating? Ammo. Okay, we got 210 shots.
Maria? Hello?
And like smoky shadow forms of people. And they would move towards me out of the corner of my eye in broad daylight. Also heard a few kids whispering to me in the darkness underneath a ship. Ah, screw that. Screw everything about that last part.
Maria?
You find it really fun.
What? Oh, come on, don't give me that look.
Yeah, no, that part sounds terrifying. A cruise ship being
I was
held
just
4
kidding.
feet above your head. Nah, screw that.
What is this? Is this a special place you met?
Don't be silly. Just have to go through and out the front. Then again, now that we're here, can't we stay
Hey, Happy Turtle. How you doing?
just for a little while? Catch our breath before we head back out there.
I don't have time to take a break.
Yeah, you're gonna
Mary
have to.
could be out there, waiting for me.
I know. It's just this place, this whole thing. It's like a nightmare.
what
I
time
just
we at?
wanted to
10
get
past
away
10?
from it, even for a second.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
I think I can
No,
get to the
it's,
hospital.
it's fine.
Sitting down with
Sorry, I-
Redbreast to watch some Criminal Minds. I'll lurk until the end, buddy, and I'll check your Discord message. Nay, bother.
I guess this
Thank you for
place is
stopping by.
getting to me,
Big
too.
Popix. Enjoy Criminal Minds. I haven't seen that show in years.
Am I
Ah, it's
crazy?
because my ex made me watch it.
You know, for thinking she could be here.
So, actually, let me get this straight. It's
Crazy is one word for it, I
But
guess.
so much complaining.
Yeah.
That I actually gave away my
I can think of another.
What?
But
No, you didn't.
I had a well,
What's that?
I don't remember you giving them away.
I gave away.
To who?
Hopeful.
Well, that's a nicer way of putting it.
Well, it was, you know, honestly getting forced to watch things that I want to watch
Here.
and wasn't enjoying. I didn't like the show anyway. I think the one thing that really annoys me in
Sounds
Criminal
like a
Minds
good
is nobody talks like real people. No, but like they're really bad for it.
No?
I'm watching it through for the first time myself.
You sure?
Used to have a friend who would call me on Discord for company but not want to talk. So she would stream it.
Fine. Be that way.
There were parts of it I liked. Like I liked some of
Used to.
the criminals they were actually chasing down, so I thought they were kind of interesting ideas. But it was just when they were all talking about things, they were all like
Hyundai.
using words that nobody would use. She's a massive fan. It's not my favorite, but it's easy viewing. New series isn't bad. It's still going. I thought it had ended.
We should probably get going.
fine.
Strong. How many seasons is it on now then?
Ready when you are.
I know, I mean, they have the most infuriating cliffhangers or something. Oh, they really do. Season 19, Jesus Christ. Far too many seasons for that show. I don't think there's anything else to find in here. Just a wee check, just in case. No, there's not.
Let me know when you want to move on.
Yeah, some things, you know,
Let's go.
end
All right then.
the episode like at the most abrupt sort of time when it makes no sense to end it. And that's the kind of thing I'm trying to do in my streams, is try and end at an appropriate point. I'm feeling like this might be an appropriate point, but I'm going to try and push to the hospital.
We shouldn't have stayed here this long.
God, I love the Murder, She Wrote.
It's okay. We're almost there.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Good.
You know, this Murder, She Wrote.
No more delays. I need to find Mary.
Well then, let's hope you will.
Law and Order is on season 28. Season 28? Jesus. I mean, I guess they just like rotate the cast out and stuff, and you know, yeah. Silent Witness. I've never watched Silent Witness.
Okay, it's not far now.
Angela Lansbury was a saint. What? Ah. There you go, that's on you then. Because you weren't given away because of me. I can go upstairs. Rotate the cast. I wish SU has the same lead woman. Seriously? Silent Witness has had 30 seasons. Lost was 121 episodes, and even that was too long running of a show for me. I thought you the chainsaw. I mean, in my stream, it could go either way. Really. There is a clip where I farted and thought the mic didn't pick it up. It did. And I would have got away with it, except I acknowledged it and people went and
We're on
clipped
the
it.
other side of that chasm. Some detour. But hey,
So yeah, that's a lesson to anybody who's streaming. Don't acknowledge things like that. Chainsaw does run on gas. It does.
this is it.
Well, we can go in there in a minute, Maria.
I won't change my mind, because I don't have to. Because I'm an American. I won't change my mind on anything, regardless of the facts that are set out before me. I'm dug in, and I'll never change.
I won't. I'll never change. That quote suits James so well. Also, it does. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, I need to check something before we actually go on here. Let me just see. Yeah. Hospital Garden. Okay. Cool. That's much later on then, so I'll be tomorrow night stream probably we'll find out. Yeah, I'll have to change that one to be called just I'm dug in. But yeah, I'll probably wait until I'm done playing Silent Hill 2. I think my car insurance is due tomorrow. It's going to be interesting to see how much that's going to cost for the year.
That's it? A
There's a bit more to it than that.
Why did he duck? I don't know.
If you say so. I don't think I've been here before.
Come on.
You had to look up an XLR to see what the connection looked like. There's 2 ends to them, so you need to make sure you got a, you know, a male to female. Yours went up this year. Yeah, I'm wondering if mine's going to go up. Although it has been going down the past few years with Hastings. But when it was with AXA, it just kept going up and up. Even with like friends and family discount and everything on it. So I left them then. Because they tried to say that it was going up because of an accident I had 2 years previous. Which I was like, no, that would have impacted the year before's, not this year's. And that's when I left
Kind
them.
of a local legend. Tells of a woman who was cast out. Sentenced to die on an island.
You can't even
out on
imagine having a
lake.
car now. Yeah, it's getting ridiculous. I should have topped my car up with diesel, what, a week, 2 weeks ago? Now the price of diesel's back up to like 170.
And every night, he would sneak out. Row across the lake, bringing her food and company.
Ooh, 74 a month to
And
99.
every night, she would stand there on the shore.
You know, a good farmer.
To help him
But you got it to
find
79. Okay, there you go. You got it. Still an increase, but not as sizable as it was.
A terrible storm broke out. Caught him out in the open, and it blew out the candle.
And mine had a bit of a roller coaster with the insurance. It was going down nicely for a few years, and then all of a sudden it just shot up again. And I was like, all right, well, do you know what? I'll do a year of this because maybe it'll go down again the next year. And then that year it went up again by another like £300-400.
The
I
woman
was like, what the
never lost
fuck?
hope.
So that's when I left them.
She kept coming out at night.
You need to source
lighting the
some
candle.
touching. Been craving a bit
Bring
recently.
her beloved home.
Yeah, go for it. See if you can find
Lead
some.
him to shore.
Never had it myself.
Not sure how much truth there is to it. It's probably just a fairy tale. But she's become something of a local saint. Patron of undying love.
Yes, we do check it, no crashes. Why do I have to pay more? I don't know. You're asking me as if I know.
She's not here.
It was made by a 98-year-old Irish farmer.
What?
Jesus.
She's not here. And why would she be? I don't even remember this place.
This was a mistake. I shouldn't have come here.
Hey. It's okay. There's plenty of other places to look. We can
Yeah.
still...
Since COVID, they went a bit boogaloo with it. I think there has been like an increase in accidents or something. This is just from talking to my sister who, you know, works in insurance, for car insurance specifically. But I think there was basically just, you know, after COVID, a lot of people kind of forgot how to drive. And there's just been like an increase in accidents and stuff. And because of that therefore impacts everybody. You start looking at old people and yeah. Yeah, well, I've had this debate with Stacey before, and I think it's a kind of an unpopular opinion, but I feel like at a certain age, you know, people should have to start taking their driving test again. Not the full thing, like, you know, but enough to check and see, you know, okay, do you have your wits about you, you know, can you do an emergency stop, things like that.
I think it came from inside the theater.
You know, see what their reaction speeds are kind of like and all. Actually, if anything, I may as well start taking more chances driving. I'd be paying the same. Yeah, potentially. Nearly lost a toe to some tiny old woman in a
Not much of a
Toyota.
movie fan anyway.
You know, she had her seat wedged up and she was still looking through the steering wheel. Jesus.
And
Like looking
James,
through the, so the steering wheel's like here and she's looking
careful
through
in
the
there.
bottom of it.
Yeah.
Alright, this part's not too long and then it should get us to the hospital nice and quickly. Just, I want to get to the hospital before I wrap up. I feel like that would just be a nice wrap up point. You know, talking about Criminal Minds and how it had some really weird cliffhangers in episodes. I want my cliffhanger to be logical.
I told you, it was this big rat. Right at me.
How many endings have we got left in this? We've got the Bliss ending. And then we should have the alien, the UFO ending, and then the dog ending. So 3 more to go, I think. And you can't get the dog ending until you've got every other ending. So that's why we're kind of alternating games. You know, we'll do this, then we'll do a Batman game, then we'll do this, and then do maybe another Batman game, maybe Spider-Man, who knows. We'll decide. But you could do a mysterious Fade to Black with James halfway through a song. I could. That would be good. That'd be an interesting way to wrap up. See, it would leave you with questions because you would want to know, well, what kind of sandwich was it? Was it a ham sandwich? Was it a chicken sandwich? Was it both? We just don't know. And we won't know until next time. Did he have butter in it or mayonnaise or what? Did he cut the crust off? Did he leave them on? Did he put jam in it?
Eddie?
Oh.
Worst scene in the game.
You're,
Because Eddie's an absolute hellion.
James.
Old Scoop Hands McGee.
Yeah, back at the apartment building.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm bogging bastard. Just literally scooping it and licking it off.
You didn't make it out yet.
Yeah. I just didn't get around to it yet.
At least you got your appetite back.
Oh, my lights turned off by me.
Are you alone here, Eddie?
Where did you get a pizza? Look, if that's the one question you have in this game, I think we're good.
No.
Do they deliver
It's
something?
probably just Laura messing around.
The little girl? Laura, is that her name?
I think he's just made it
That's
in
what
there.
she said.
Roses are red, violets are blue. How did Eddie order?
I'm gonna go look for her.
Yeah.
You coming?
I can't even get pizza
Now you
delivered
want
here.
me
If
to
you
come with you?
We need to find a new pizza place near us.
Never mind.
The one we used to get from is a bit bogging now. Well, actually, there is one pizza place we can go to, but Stacey won't take me to it.
If you want to go to it, drive yourself. You have a car. You know how to drive.
I know, but then I gotta get parked, and it's a whole thing, and I'll crack up because I can't get parked.
To be really honest, you just go crack up anyway.
I'm gonna crack up anyway. Yeah, exactly. I always guess Santil is totally the person that man can live with. I think it's Blimosh has a hard life. I do have a hard life. Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging that. That's the one I'm talking about. That's where I want to go to. I want to go to Piccolo's. Not what does everybody call it? Piccolo's? Everybody calls it fucking Piccolo's. It ain't Piccolo's. Nobody in this goddamn town can read signs. It is not Piccolo's, it's Piccolo.
Nobody in this goddamn town can read signs, and yet it's me he wants to drive.
Abby, you're not from here. Reina and Donica D is fantastic, but you have to drive. Worth it.
No.
Yeah, because by you have to drive means he has to drive. Ordo pizza is great. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Do you know what? I haven't had a little Italy pizza in years. But I feel like that's only good when you're drunk.
Hey!
And I refuse to buy pizza whenever you're drunk.
Fair.
Because the last time where it cost me €60 for 2 pizzas.
That's a good time.
And you ate 2 chips and then fell asleep. And I didn't even want it. You insisted on buying it. And you put the order in yourself by shouting it at the top of your voice.
Sounds like I had a pretty good night.
This was the same night you got lost in McDonald's toilets.
That was the same night I got lost in McDonald's toilets and couldn't get out.
Yeah.
Little Wing is great as well. Little Wing is pretty good, yeah. I do like Little Wing. Haven't had one lemon in a long time, actually. Make your own. I could make my own. I usually see a 4-star somewhere nearby. 4-star is not bad, like, I have to say. It's not the best, but it ain't bad.
Laura, stop! It's dangerous!
That's a convincing argument. Yeah, last time we had Little Wing, God, must have been like, it was pre-COVID.
Did you see a little girl?
Yeah, I tried to stop her.
It was? Yeah,
She
it was.
went that way. We can still catch her.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was pre-COVID. That was pre. Like, I'm like 99% sure it was pre. Yeah, true. Well, this thing, if you're going to be wrong, you may as well be confident about it. You know, because at least then you can be like, well, at least I had confidence. The 4-star chicken wings are pretty good. Oh yeah, they are. They're good. I'm not too keen on Domino's. Yeah, we're nearly enough at the hospital. Hospital's just up the street here, so... Oh, big micro stutter. Do Giuseppe's not delivered to you? I think they do, but we kind of went off them a little bit for some reason. I can't remember why. I find it depends where Domino's located. Some areas are great and others aren't to play conscious. Yeah, it's the prices really that put me off Domino's now. Yeah, well, it was like fucking near 50 quid for a pizza. Or some shit like that. I mean, well, it was actually for 2 pizzas, like, but still. If it wasn't for the garlic dip, I'd never buy anything. Nah, I can't do garlic dip.
James.
White sauces are weird. I want my pizza chef wearing one of them big white cartoon hats. It's not the thing. I know what you mean too. That's the worst part about it. You're absolutely right. If they're not wearing one of those, don't want to know. So yeah, I'm happy enough. If they've got their hips and their nips going, it's all good. It's all about the hips and the nips, or else I'm not getting paid. I could have had the most stereotypical Italian name. Yeah, like Dave. Like going to the Chinese, there's not a kid on the till doing homework. The British shite. Just calling the guy behind the counter at Domino's Giovanni. I've got all it. See if I got the right idea of it. You know what the approach is.
Is that a gun cabinet? In a hospital?
Yeah, and it's empty.
Somehow that seems worse.
I want to do we check us something here just before we wrap up for the day. Just we were talking about, you know, CPU temperatures and stuff earlier, so I just want to see what my CPU temperature's at in the hospital section here. Oh, fuck, it's disappeared. Oh, it's over the side again. Get over there. There we go. God damn it.
Where did she go?
Right, I'm gonna do this. Right? You're gonna stay there. Damn it! Keeps disappearing. Okay, well, yeah, so it's right now, my CPU is sitting at 80 degrees. But it is currently dipping back down to 75. But that's probably because I'm not in the game right now. I haven't used anything to change that. Nope. Now, I am going to start using the guns now, though, because I'm going to keep the guns for the nurses, just because I can't be bothered with them. So I don't know why, like, it's just... Even when I'm playing this game normally without the chainsaw, I still try not to fire the guns as... Like, I try to fire them as little as I can. I try to conserve the ammo as much as I possibly can. So when I get to the end of the game, I want to see, like, what my absurd amount of ammo is.
It looks like there's a key in there.
I think it's like...
Should you look around? Might be written down somewhere.
I can never remember that one off the top of my head. True survival horror enthusiast. Yeah. I think it was when we finished the last one. You know, the last playthrough of this, I think we had an obscene amount of ammo by the end. Save all the magnum ammo for when you need it and never use it. See, it's all about knowing when you're going to need to use it, Lou. That's the thing. It's about knowing when you need to use it. Right, let me see if I can do this again. Oop. Sorry. So I want to leave you here, right? I'm going to close it. Reopen it, right? Damn it! I think it's the camera's wonky. Okay, never mind. I was trying to see what my CPU temperature was at, but it's fine. But yeah, you know yourself, survival horror, it's all about it's all about knowing when to use things. Just tried to hack the wall with some of that. She was adjusting my Evil Dead film cell. Evil Dead 2 film cell, specifically. Okay. Let's exit the game and see what my CPU is sitting at right now. Alright, so it's about 74, 75. So you see what I mean? Like, my CPU gets to about 80, but it never really goes higher above that unless there's like a spike that brings up the 90 momentarily. So, just annoys me. Right. Let's get into the chat screen. Ah, dear. I can see what you mean on the screen. Hey? What do you mean? Oh, it's not me. His picture's wonky, his camera's wonky. I think it's the camera slightly wonky, but I don't care enough about it. I'm not going to sit and adjust the camera because of that. You know? You're leveling up. Yeah, I think it's the camera itself is slightly wonky. Nothing major. Not the worst thing in the world. She's going to adjust my camera tomorrow while I'm out or something. I'm not out tomorrow. I'm going to try and do it behind my back though. You need to fix it? No, I don't. Nope. Could be a wonky floor. Could be a wonky floor. Could be. Right. Let's see. What happened tonight? A few things happened. Da-da. Chin made me lose my glasses earlier for 100 bits, so Chin, thank you for the bits earlier. We Meet resubscribed for 2 months with the Prime. Then Big Boss made me lose the glasses as well for 100 bits, so thank you all for the bits. One up. You're now trying to affect the sleep thinking of that being. Can't wait to sell into a nice demo stream. Yeah, you come in right as we're ending. Wrapping up for the night, we're about to raid into somebody. Because we got to a logical endpoint. We're in the hospital of Silent Hill 2. So what, we've been going for 3 hours? Well, we've been playing Silent Hill for just under 3 hours. We're now in the hospital, so we're making good progress in it. But how you doing, Ian? How are you while I try and decide on who we're raiding here? What's happening there? I arrived in a logical endpoint. Yep. Well, no, I don't mean it to sound that way. Right, we need to find someone to read. I know who I'm going to read, okay? Because he just came back. He had a wee bit of a break there. So Dogtopus 1. If anybody knows Dogtopus, you'll probably see him in everybody's streams. He pops up left, right, and center. Right then. So he just came back. He had a little bit of a break there, and he's just came back. So he's playing Outer Wilds at the minute, and I just want to show him a little support and see how he's doing and how he's getting on in that game, because I know it was absolutely messing his head up when he was playing it the last time I seen him doing it. So we'll see how he's getting on. Fix the camera picture. Look, the camera. I think it's the camera, because it's always looked a bit wonky. But I think what doesn't help is that it's Alright, fuck, I'll fix the camera. Ow. Is that better? Yeah, that looks better. Yeah? Is that better? Yeah? Hello? No! Perfect. Perfectly level. No! Do not. Oh, no, don't be careful of that one. Be careful of the golden gun. Cran made that. Nothing, but just careful. I love it. Cran, not my gun. Okay. Oh, now be careful of the DB5. No. Oh dear. You evil man. It had to be done. Had to be done. If she was going to go on about it, had to be done. Okay, let's get back in there. Alright, maybe I should put Ash with him. Everything's everywhere. But yeah, we're gonna read in Dogtopus and see how he's getting on. He forgets he has living. This is very true, I do have a living. We'll go from there and see how he's getting on. I'm really glad to see him back. You know, actually, it's me and you were talking a couple weeks back. We're like, oh, we haven't seen Dogtopus in like a long while, and then
I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds.
Cran's angry with me now for picking up his gun. And then all of a sudden that night he was back alive. So yeah, it's good to see him back. So yeah, let's raid into him and we'll see how he's getting on. But look, thank you all for stopping by. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll probably get through the hospital, no bother. You know, that's going to be the main thing, is getting through the hospital. And once we get through that, that gets us the next step of what we need for the ending we're working towards. And then I don't think we can get anything until the very end of the game. I think there's nothing else we can do until the last point of the game. So, hospital fits insurance. And the player's result, it has been. It's going to be fun. That was a gun. The golden gun for the golden god. So yeah, we're going to get through the hospital tomorrow, and then maybe a little bit further. Actually, we might even get like partway through the prison or something like that. And yeah, we'll go from there, see how we get on with it. But yeah, we're going to raid into Dogtopus now. And Stacey, you're back on Thursday? Okay. Well, for anybody who doesn't know, we have got a Discord as well. So we post. I'm going to post the schedule for me in every Monday anyway of what I'm doing for the week. So if anybody does want to keep up with us, you can always join the Discord and get it there. There is a command for the Discord as well now. To do !Discord, which I think just displays the same message. There we go. Same message. So just if anybody is interested, maybe not. Maybe people are just like, fuck it, I don't want another Discord to have to deal with. But yeah, but it's been good so far. You know, we've had a few people in chat and stuff in it, and it's good. And we want to try and keep that going and keep people coming in. So I've only got 6 seconds left and it's about the raid. So thank you all for stopping by, and I will be back tomorrow night doing more of this.